Lakers aren't even trying at some points. LeBron ain't even on the screen.
Look at that. Look at his body language, bro.
Multiple
Look.
possessions.
Don't say nothing about my hustle when you not out here. How are you going to orchestrate an offense on 4 and 5? Like, come on, bro. What it is, dip. It's your boy Crook LDBT 100. We in here short. And today we got another reaction video. This is from MJ2K all day. Did I get his name right? Hold on. Let me make sure I get his name right. I want to give my man his credit. MJ2K all day. All right, I did. Now, we reacted to a video of him like about a few months ago around the time that Klay Thompson was coming back. I believe it was on like a Sunday. Yeah, so I definitely like that content, so we're going to react to another one of his videos. This is what went wrong with the Lakers. Listen, we already know what the Lakers is going through right now. I haven't even watched the LA Lakers game in a while. Just because of the Lakers, they're going to get TV exposure. But the fact that damn near every other game they're down by 20, which is something that I can't fathom, and I don't know how in the hell that happens. So, I mean, we just going to take a look at it and see what's going on. This was in the beginning of the video, and I was like, let me show this real quick, because it's like a little snippet. As soon as you play the video, this shows up, and then it goes away. Russell Westbrook doesn't have a triple-double in 2022. Mr. Triple-Double, the guy who averaged a triple-double in back-to-back years, does not have one so far in 2022. Now, listen, this was posted before the video of him hitting that shot, of course, because he put up 22, 10, and 10 that night where he hit that shot to send to overtime. So before that shot, he did not have a triple-double in 2022. And the game that just happened where he hit that overtime shot, I want to say is his first one in 2022. Let me just fact check that. Let me just make sure. Yeah, March 19th. Yep. So this was before that game. So we're about to get right into it, man. Oh, yeah, I remember this sequence. But LeBron shouldn't be spazzing out like that, though. He was the main guy on certain plays that I've seen where the whole offense will be breaking off of a missed shot because LeBron looking for a foul call, and he don't even make it past the half-court line. So, one, he don't got nothing to say, bro. He shouldn't have nothing to say, bro. Because keep that same energy when you're not getting those foul calls and your ass ain't half-court with your other team. A 5-on-4 is not fair, bro. Come on. I don't want to hear that.
This
I don't want to hear that, bro.
The entire Lakers season.
I am having a very bad day. I am in no mood.
Forget the leave Russ open spacing, the wild turnovers, the 5-16 record in the last 21 games.
He really missed
Recently, Russ had a great game. He did a lot of things right off ball. Do not spin this into justifying everything this season. One game does not overwrite 60 others, and I hope he keeps this up, but the Lakers are 24th in offense in the league, and now the Lakers aren't even trying at some points. LeBron ain't even on the screen.
Look at that. Look at his body language, bro.
Multiple
Look.
possessions.
Don't say nothing about my hustle when you not out here. How are you going to orchestrate an offense on 4 and 5? Like, come on, bro. Now, you're supposed to be a leader. Like, listen, bro. I respect LeBron's greatness. I'm not a fan of LeBron, but I respect greatness. Same thing as Tom Brady. I hated Tom Brady competitively because he always used to put the Ravens out. He always used to put the Chargers out. Him and Ben Roethlisberger. But I respect their greatness, bro. But you should not be complaining about nothing that team does when you got plays like this where they're literally trying to run an offense 4 on 5.
Sent from 3. I've never seen a player taunt another player, then joke about it with the ref.
What?
How could it go so wrong? What is up, dudes, to that Spallers players? It's your boy MJ. Not saying there's only been bad moments. LeBron roasting Kuzma in front of his girlfriend, Russ having those good games, 2 in every about 5. Okay, it's been pretty bad.
Bruh.
It's this cycle. I sat back for a month,
Like,
didn't
no
make
one
a
is
single
hustling,
video
bro.
on
Nobody.
the Lakers, and saw this team go to new lows. I couldn't
50% of
If you
this
look
is
at
just
the content,
effort, bro.
feel free to subscribe
Honestly.
since over
And you could just see it in
80%
people's
now.
body language
Trying
and
to
all
get
that.
to 555-555. There's a few videos next week that are going to be pretty important, and also I'm doing tour spaces. Yeah, the Lakers have never been more than 3 games above 500 this season, so it's not like things were ever really going right for them. So figuring out where it went wrong first is easy, before the season even started. It's not signing Russ, although that definitely didn't help, because why did we need Russ? Where it started to go wrong was this one move. Alex Caruso, the guy who in 2020 was part of the best 2-man lineup in the NBA with Lebron, who was getting paid less than $3 million a year on the Lakers and wanted to
Yeah, I think they
return,
should have cut
was
Caruso.
offered $7 million a year despite being worth
Bro,
$2
it's certain energy guys that even though they're like, and this is why like you can't really go off of the scoreboard and all of that. It's plays that really tell the story of it that is necessarily not on the scoreboard. Caruso, in my opinion, yes, he could score a little bit, but his main thing is energy. When you have guys that bring that energy, who's hustling for the ball, you feel me, 50-50 balls, boxing out, you feel me, giving high energy plays, that helps a team, bro. If I know that Caruso is going to die for a 50-50 ball, that means he's giving his hardest. Why am I not going to give my hardest when he's clearly doing it? It's certain guys like that that even though the scoreboard doesn't determine what they did to a game, like some of them still impact the game regardless of scoring, rebounding, all that, bro. Like, it's just certain things that the box score just doesn't show.
The Lakers
It's
did
certain
have
ones.
the cap space.
Caruso was one of them
Yeah,
players,
they
bro.
could have paid him that much, but that would have cost him $17.5 million in luxury tax. So the guy with great perimeter defense, hustle, 40% three-point shooting, making winning plays,
Like, look
was
at that.
let go.
Look at that. He locking up. Look at that.
They're betting their stars and screw everything else mindset.
I mean,
It's
even
not
though
like
Chicago
we
kinda
didn't have
on a slump
concerns
right now, man,
with the
Chicago's
squad that was
still balling.
constructing the offseason. In fact, we were worried about exactly what would happen. Perhaps the Lakers thought that they had an abundance of talent to just coast through the season, that they
Pretty
could
much.
beat their opponents out with just LeBron, AD, and Russ. In
Right.
the 376 minutes that LeBron, Russ, and AD have played together, their net rating is negative 2.5.
bro.
You know, another 3-man group that has only played around 350 minutes? DeRozan, Caruso, and Lonzo. And they are
Totally different results.
17.2. And
Totally
finally,
different
it's
results,
not
bro.
like this trio
Totally
has played
different.
together before this season. If
Like,
you
look at the
best
ball movement
3-man
there, bro.
lineups
Like,
in
come
the league
on,
playing
like.
about 400 minutes together,
Yo.
we get Jason Tatum, Brown, and Williams with a net rating of 18.2. So, okay, they didn't figure it out. How many games have Russ, AD, and LeBron played? 20 games? It might not have been a lot, but there was a significant sample size. We're keeping that energy, LeBron. The same energy, same concerns that we had on opening night. But for the Lakers, it's not just one problem. Here's Frank
was
Vogel
that?
adjusting the lineup over and over again. Malik Monk not even starting
Hey,
for half
yo.
the season, not willing to bench Russ and stagger minutes better. The Lakers do not have a single 5-man lineup that has played over 100 minutes together this season, whereas most teams have a primary one with 300 to 400 minutes and several around 90 minutes. Even teams like the Nets with Durant and Kyrie missing significant games and trades, they still have a lineup over 150 minutes played. Meaning it's not just injuries, it's Vogel toying with the lineup so much
Yeah,
that he's
no
showing
one's getting no
faith in
chemistry.
players
Right.
who have a single bad performance and they're
Right.
immediately benched. Or rewarding players for the 1 5-minute stretch they played well and disregarding the next 10 that they don't. Like Avery Bradley.
What happened?
What the
Russ was brought to be a floor raiser, but even he hasn't performed to basic standards. I made a lot of videos early on in the season on the Lakers, on Russ, on
He
adjustments, on
missed
what Russ can
that?
do, but all that falls apart the moment you can't finish
Yo,
layups
Russ.
consistently. I'm not talking about jump shots because that was already inconsistent. I'm talking about open layups.
no skill at all?
That's what LeBron was looking at. Definitely not the 2 of 12 from the field. If we take a look at wins above replacement, Russ is a negative and has the lowest out of the entire team. Westbrook is 6th in the NBA in field goals attempted less than 5 feet, more than Ja, Jokic, Kat, yet he's second to last in field goal percentage among all NBA players, averaging more than 5 field goal attempts under 5 feet. So, high volume, low efficiency, you realize he's still top 20 in the league in touches per game. Trust me, us Lakers fans want Russ to be good because it helps the Lakers. But we can talk about his current performance this season without bringing up 2017. Again, one game does not overwrite the 60 others we have seen. Russ needs to compromise, be better off ball. This one game shows us he's capable of doing that off ball and making plays. It leads to winning basketball. But even through all this, LeBron AD still had faith in Westbrook, simply believing that they hadn't played enough together. LeBron missed 10 games early on, AD missed 1 month of basketball in December, January, came back, then LeBron missed 5 more games, but something snapped.
I just can't wait to see how the roster going to look next year, bro. I'm pretty sure they're going to shake the shit up that roster next year.
The Lakers are 25 and 28 in the season, and LeBron comes back to the lineup. The Knicks were up by 20 plus points in the first half against the full Big Three. The Lakers come back thanks to Malik Monk. Russ gets booed taking a corner 3. Westbrook is a minus 148 this season. The team
they told that man, don't she still shot it.
But you don't even need stats to tell you all that. We've been seeing it all season.
It's getting real bad to the point that, yo, when Russ is on the 3-point line, do you guard up? Like, would you really guard up? Do you need to? I mean, don't get me wrong. He can probably, he can knock down some of them, but do I really necessarily gotta hustle whenever Russ? You feel me?
Like no T, and the Lakers' offense is immediately spaced out, running smoothly. Space to drive, passes to open threes. And at this moment is where it really went wrong. The realization to LeBron AD that they can't win with Russ. The Lakers looked to trade Westbrook before a trade deadline on February 10th. There probably was some sort of okay given by LeBron, but I can't say for certain. We've seen it on the court, LeBron being frustrated with Russ when he looks in disbelief, dejected.
I am perplexed. What happened?
This exchange on February 9th on the bench, which Russ said he wishes he could be helping the team, and LeBron looking uninterested, says it all. The Lakers lost their next 3 games, AD goes down again, and just watching the scene, it seemed like as if the life had been sucked out of the Lakers. We have the iconic picture of Russ putting out his hand, and well, yeah, this was sometime in February. LeBron gave the okay for Russ too, so we ain't giving him a pass either. It all snowballs into the situation now. The Lakers being 5 and 16 in their past 21 games, dropping all the way to the 10th seed. Into LeBron not caring. The leader defeated, which
I'm low-key still in disbelief how they playing though.
The team is a reflection of the leader, and LeBron has the worst defensive rating out of all the Lakers at 112.1. There are so many possessions in which LeBron is not even on the screen, not even just defensive ones. No one is expecting LeBron to be a lockdown defender, but at least give a shit.
Come on, man. That's too easy.
The whole
and you
team's
getting mad at that
falls apart without Anthony Davis. Caruso could help a whole lot right now. Heck, if you didn't panic trade for Russ, you would still have a lot more rotation players that could work with LeBron AD. The Lakers are giving up, which to me is the worst thing they've done this entire season.
Listen, bro. It still mind boggles me to this day how they're just losing so bad. It's one thing to lose, but y'all are losing by 25. I think I just looked at my phone earlier against the Wizards. They were up 16 points. Kristaps Porzingis came back and led them to a whole comeback. I don't get it, bro. I just don't get it. 50% of accomplishing a goal is just showing up, bro. Show up and give effort, bro. That's almost 90% of the battle. The other 10% is luck and chance. You gotta show up and you gotta show effort. There's no effort. You can tell by the body language that no one wants it. Everyone is just waiting for somebody else to do something. Like I said, I can't wait to see what they're going to do with the roster next year because I think they starting to realize that AD is too injury prone, bro. He started, it's getting to the point where it's damn, yo. You come back for 1 or 2 games and you hurt again. I think they're going to do something with AD. And they have no choice but to trade Russell Westbrook. They have no choice. I don't understand why they didn't just get Buddy Hield, bro. I don't. I really don't. But I don't know, man. You know, maybe in a play-in tournament they might do something. I don't know. I'm just speaking hypothetical, speaking from hope that maybe they have a chance in the play-in tournament. But the way it's looking, they might get blown out. I'm just saying. Well, thank you guys for watching, for tuning in, man. Comment down below what kind of moves y'all think that the Lakers should do next year. Should they trade Russ and AD? Should they let AD run it back just because he did help y'all win the championship? Should they trade LeBron? You feel what I'm saying? Like a lot of the players are on. I think Melo's on a 1-year deal. Like I think it's a few players that's on like 1-year deal. So what do you do with them? Do you keep them? Do you let them stay? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I love you guys. We on up out of here. Peace.